At some point, will you use your powers of the presidency to tell Americans who are concerned about drones?
Yeah, oh,
A few weeks
good.
ago,
Yeah.
what exactly
I will.
Can you tell us now?
In fact, I'd like to know because I just got here.
What do you think?
I just came here. I've been here for what, 15 minutes now.
Do people listening, because this is going out live.
And I got to read this letter too. Because of you, I found this letter.
I can read it for you.
It's interesting. Yeah, I knew you would. Your father would too.
But is it anything these drones? Is it anything that people need to be worried
No,
about?
I think it's terrible. I would like to find out what it is and tell the people.
And can you commit to some kind of...
In fact, I'd like to do that. Could we find out what that was, Susie? Okay? Yeah, why don't we find out? Immediately. I mean, I can't imagine it's an enemy or there would have been, you know, people would have gotten blown up all over. Maybe they were testing things. I don't know why they wouldn't have said what it was. They had a lot of them flying over Bedminster, which is interesting.
Are catching their breath. A new major blaze has exploded to the north of Los Angeles. Here are some live pictures of the huge wildfire that has forced more than 30,000 people to evacuate. It has already burnt through nearly 4,000 hectares.
Fueled by dry vegetation and fanned by those strong Santa Ana winds, plumes of smoke spill from a fire front near Lake Castaic in northern LA, not far from Santa Clarita. More than 30,000 people have been forced to evacuate, with the fire posing an immediate threat to life.
I remember like this massive obsession about UAPs, and Trump was like, oh yeah, day one, I'm gonna fucking talk about it. Hey, what about the drones? And Trump's just like, whatever, next. And it's like, well, hang on, you were gonna say something. You were like, no, we know what it's about. And then someone's been like, you're not saying anything. You're not allowed. And he's like, oh, God damn it, okay. And then he's just sort of passed it on. And like, what about these wildfires in California? And there's new wildfires now. It was like 8,000 hectares it was on fire last time I heard. And no, I'm talking about it. Like, something's happened, something shifted. I can notice a change. I notice other people have noticed a change as well, but clearly their game is taking shape and people are starting to notice, because once you change something or try and affect something too much, it becomes obvious after a while. The analogy that most people use is a frog in boiling water, but it's like it gets to the point now where people are starting to realize that the water is actually pretty fucking hot, and they're like, oi, this water's actually really warm, like my skin's going red. Do you think we should get out now? And it's like, yeah, I'm jumping out. Like, I'm going to third world countries for the next 3 months and fucking around, and I'll see what happens. See if the world polarizes or not.